Have you ever walked into a room and felt the atmosphere change before you even spoke? Someone stopped talking. Someone looked at you for a second longer than usual. Someone suddenly became more careful with their words. At first, you might think you're imagining it, but you're not. Psychologists have long known that people form impressions within seconds, often before a meaningful conversation even begins. Your posture, your eye contact, your emotional control, even the way you handle silence. These silent signals tell people far more about you than your words ever could. The truth is, the most intimidating people are rarely the loudest. They don't chase attention. They don't dominate every conversation. They don't need to prove who they are. Instead, they possess quiet behaviors that naturally command respect while making others feel uncertain around them. Today, we're exploring the 7 silent traits that make people feel intimidated around you, even when you never intended it. Stay until the end, because the final trait is the one that quietly separates ordinary confidence from true presence. The first silent trait is comfort with silence. Most people are uncomfortable when conversations become quiet. Within seconds, they begin filling the silence. They explain too much. They laugh nervously. They speak simply to avoid awkwardness. But someone who is completely comfortable sitting in silence sends a powerful psychological signal. They appear emotionally secure. They don't seem desperate for approval. They don't feel the need to impress anyone. Ironically, silence often causes other people to reveal far more about themselves than they intended. The person who speaks the least frequently learns the most. The second silent trait is emotional control. Imagine someone publicly disagrees with you. Most people immediately defend themselves. Some become angry, others become anxious. But emotionally disciplined people pause before they respond. That short moment of control completely changes how others perceive them. When people cannot predict your emotional reaction, they naturally pay closer attention to everything you do. Calmness creates mystery, and mystery often feels like power. The third silent trait is observation. While everyone else is focused on being heard, intimidating people quietly study the room. They notice body language, facial expressions, changes in tone, small shifts in confidence. They often understand what people are feeling long before anyone says a word. This makes conversations feel different around them, because people instinctively sense when they're being carefully observed. The fourth silent trait is not chasing approval. Many people spend their lives trying to make everyone happy. They apologize too often. They constantly seek reassurance. They fear disappointing others. But people who quietly accept that they cannot please everyone become incredibly difficult to manipulate. Ironically, the less they seek validation, the more respect they often receive. Confidence doesn't ask for permission. It simply exists. The fifth silent trait is strong boundaries. Intimidating people know exactly what they will accept and what they won't. They say no without unnecessary guilt. They protect their time. They protect their energy. And they don't abandon their values just to make someone else comfortable. Healthy boundaries communicate something powerful, self-respect, and people naturally hesitate before taking advantage of someone who clearly respects themselves. The sixth silent trait is remaining calm under pressure. Real confidence doesn't appear when life is easy. It appears when everything begins falling apart. During conflict, during uncertainty, during failure. Most people become emotional, but those who remain calm immediately stand out. Their steady presence reassures some people while quietly intimidating others, because emotional stability is surprisingly rare. The seventh and perhaps most powerful silent trait is never feeling the need to prove yourself. People who truly understand their own value don't constantly announce it. They don't compete for attention. They don't try to win every argument. They don't need everyone to agree with them. Their confidence comes from within, and because they aren't searching for external validation, they naturally appear more secure than those who constantly seek it. This is why truly intimidating people rarely see themselves as intimidating. They aren't trying to influence others through fear. They simply know who they are, and they remain that person regardless of the situation. Remember, real presence isn't created by speaking louder. It's created by becoming emotionally stronger, by staying calm when others panic, by observing when others react, by protecting your boundaries, and by never allowing your confidence to depend on someone else's approval, because the strongest person in the room is rarely the one demanding attention. It's usually the one who doesn't need it. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe for more psychology documentaries exploring human behavior, social dynamics, and the hidden patterns that shape the way people think. And now I want to hear from you. Which of these 7 silent traits do you think has the greatest impact in real life?